Hey YouTube, Prep for Life. I'm going to do a little review here on this brand new kayak I just picked up. Notice right here, Emotion Kayaks. This is brand new for 2017. This is, I know they previously had a Stealth Angler, which was pretty cool. This is actually the Stealth Pro Angler, which takes it up a little bit of a notch. So I had previously been looking at a lot of different high-end fishing kayaks like the Feel Free, the Vibe, the Hobie. Obviously, you're going to be up over $1,000 on most of those. This one comes in retail at about $800 for an 11-foot, 8-inch length. It's got a lot of the cool features that the fishing kayaks do. So kind of going from, from back to front. I mean, that paint job is fantastic anyway. But you've got your custom seat here. This is actually a 3-position. Not going to be quite as nice as some of the others that you're going to see on some of those other kayaks, but this one's got the high, the low, and then a kicked back version, which is pretty cool. If I actually were to put this down in that hole and then let the back rest down below here, that actually puts me in a kickback position. You'll notice the 2 tackle boxes right here. So I thought these were fantastic. Flambeau tucked and ready, and they're held in by bungee. So you've got a nice flat workspace here with an included, measuring there within the hull, and of course your support strap. So this is going to allow you to assist when you stand up. Again, this thing should be stable enough to actually stand in. As far as your foot pedals, the adjustment's pretty easy. Just going to turn it like this, allows you to slide it. Once you push that back down, it locks it back in, and you're good to go. You do have 6 of these panels. These are the Yak Attack gear tracks. You can see I've already put a Scotty adapter on there. Pretty excited to use that. I just need to pick up a rod holder, and I'm still trying to decide which one. So feel free to leave me your thoughts on that. And then moving up here, I mean, you can see I've already mounted one of my GoPro holders. We do have a couple of ways to store your rods. So I'm going to have my daughter here come and show you the first. So this is actually a tip holder here in the bungee. So as she puts the tip of the rod in there, you can actually run it down the length, and you'll see, there you go, you just bungee it right in there. And now that's a great way to store your rods. Once you're out on the water, if you've got different configurations, obviously it has the built-in rod holders that are going to allow it to stand up vertically. And obviously the third would be to just put it down in the hull. So they've got a nice oval, real big space here in terms of storage. And she's just going to put, other way, sweetie, tip first. And she's just going to put that rod right down in there. That thing is really spacious. And I think we could put a lot of rods into that hull storage. I haven't tested it though personally. I'm about to take it on the water for the first, maiden voyage. But I think, we could actually put a lot down in there, assuming that it feels watertight. It's got a good rubberized seal here. I'll flip this over. You can see that rubberized seal there. It's going to keep that dry. So pretty good there. And then lastly, what I'm excited about is just this generous tank well here. So obviously you got scupper holes all the way throughout. I've got a nice big tank well with some bungee included. Again, a couple of pieces of gear track back here. For the price, I think you're getting just a ton out of this thing. Obviously I'm a bigger boy, right? I'm pushing, probably north of 250 pounds. A lot of the Lifetime kayaks I was looking at only had, 250, 270 pounds weight limit, and I'm already maxing that out without any of my gear. This is, in fact, it says it right here, 375 pound max capacity. So I'm excited to test this. I'm going to take it out on the water today, see if I can put some hooks in the water and then test the stability for me as a larger individual. I'm about 6'1", and we're going to see how it treats us. So I took my daughter out. We spent a little time on the lake, just tried a few casts. Didn't really catch anything, but the main point was really getting a feel for this kayak and seeing the overall stability, and definitely more comfortable, more solid than your cheaper kayaks like Sun Dolphin or Lifetime. Certainly nothing wrong with those, but this kayak is meant for fishing, and you can definitely feel that. I wanted to eventually try out the stand-up feature. That's something that's really touted with a lot of these fishing kayaks. So, you know, obviously a little bit awkward at first. I'm still getting used to the kayak. Still kind of that overall fear of falling in. But it did work. I was able to pick myself up, and holding onto that support strap, I do feel like I would be able to even cast from a standing position. So, all in all, I am exceptionally happy with this kayak. There's a lot that I can customize about this thing to make it my own, and I feel like I'm just starting the adventure here. So stick with me, and I'll definitely make some more videos on this.